I almost concussed myself on a pool raft. It's the first summer that we had ever, at least me and my immediate friends, had ever hung out with chicks. So we're at this girl's pool party. At one point, one of my buddies was like, "Hey, if we line up these pool rafts, you think you can run across them from like end to end of the pool?" I was like, "Yeah, I can do that." So they line up like 4 or 5 rafts, and I get out of the pool on the shallow end. I'm running to the other side. I make it across like 3 or 4 rafts, and at one point, some chicks walking into their backyard from the driveway, and they had like these steps going up to the driveway from the pool. So I'm like running, and I like take a look at this. I'm actually kind of fine. And while I'm running, and I kind of lose my focus and miss a step, and I try to reach to make it to the other end of the pool. Well, I fall forward, and my shoulders, like my arms fully extended, so my shoulder just slams down, and my head and my neck just boom, like slam on the concrete. I like slide back into the pool, swim up. I got the wind knocked out of me. I can't feel my shoulder. I come out like, oh man, I separated my shoulder. My buddy Matt starts laughing. He's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know, man. I can't feel my shoulder." To this day, I don't know if I like pinched a nerve or something, but to this day, my shoulder still just like clicks and does not feel like 100% right. And, I get out and totally kind of made an idiot of myself. But I think the reason that I'm telling this is because I looked at my whole high school career like that for a long time. Like I would do things that, never necessarily came out the way I wanted them to, whether it was like getting rejected by a chick or like picking the wrong chick or doing something stupid to make an ass of myself. I was doing those things because I had like this chip on my shoulder in high school. And I really wasn't conscious of that chip on my shoulder for a long time, but I just wanted to prove that, I belonged. And that's something that I've realized as I got older is like, I was never going to be accepted by that group of people because I wasn't born and raised in the area. And that weighed on me for a long time. Like I looked at it like kind of like I was a reject of this friend group that wasn't really my friends. And the reason I'm saying that is because when you look back at it now as somebody who's has kind of, I found my niche in life is that all those things that I looked at as like mistakes and things that were causing me to not be accepted in reality were a blessing, because now that I'm the person I am, I have all these wonderful experiences and stories that were not only great lessons for me to grow, but happen to be pretty fucking entertaining. And I'm telling you all this now, especially my high school and college age viewers, is don't live your life over analyzing and focusing on, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Oh my God, I did that. Like, no, you made that choice. Whether it was a mistake or not, you made that choice. You did that thing. You pursued that opportunity or person or did that action that, you either regret, loved, whatever. All of it is an experience of your life and your journey. You're making the decision to either never learn from it and dwell out the rest of your life, or to learn from it and move forward. And I'm not trying to be cheesy or dumb, but in all seriousness, when I accepted the fact that that group of people from high school is always going to be the same, they're always going to treat me the same way, they're always going to look at me the same way, I need to move forward with my life and find my happiness, it changed my whole perception on life. And it took a long time. It took until probably my sophomore year of college to realize that not even just in high school, but just in life in general, you have to find your happiness, your skill set, your niche, and excel in it. Because we all are given certain talents and abilities, and whether you believe that's from God or not, something gave you those talents and abilities, and you're living the life you're living for a reason. I cannot emphasize that enough, because when you realize that and you find that inner like happiness and what makes you want to get out of bed in the morning, like writing movie scripts about my friends and family and telling these stories about them, that's my joy, that's my passion. And whether it's because of the video editing or sharing the stories themselves, it's amazing to do. So don't dwell on things that you're going through right now. And I get it, trust me. Like there was times in high school I didn't want to get out of bed in the morning because I was so like heartbroken that a girl didn't like me or snap me back or text me back or whatever, or I was so embarrassed of something that I did when I was drinking on the weekends in college or something. Like those things happen to everybody, and it might happen to you in a greater degree, and I get it. Like the weight of those mistakes on your shoulders, they feel like a lot more than they actually might be, especially when they're fresh in your mind. But if you can just learn from them, accept them, and move on, you will find your path, you will find your happiness, and you will find that reason to kind of get up in the morning. And, you know, I'm out here in the adult world and I haven't changed a damn bit because I just have realized, like, I'm going to be Tom Ziegler and I'm going to do things the way I do them. And you can either hate it or like it, but at the end of the day, I can't change who I am. So that's my spiel. That's my rant on this one. I apologize for the motivational speaker if you weren't looking for it. But in all seriousness, if you can find that inner joy and happiness in yourself and kind of create that environment where you're happy, everything else will fall into place. With that being said, I guess my lesson would be find your joy in life, find what makes you happy. The right people will come around you when you do that, and treat people the way you want to be treated.
I was riding around town thinking to myself, is it gonna get easier? I'll be up and away up the street getting big, but I can't even breathe no more. What's it to me? What can I see? Taking shots by the